This one's off to its new owner, so I say goodbye to this one today. I'll just let the video do the talking, I think. Anyway, if you're wondering what's next, I'll show you. And this is next. What you see before me represents about 3 to 4 months in the panel shop, pretty much full time. Getting all the panels right, getting all the fabrication work right, making sure all the blackouts are correct when it gets painted, getting the body rubbed down correctly, and also the right grits used to get the lines nice and clean, get your door gaps right. Look, they never left the factory like this. They were never this good, but you know, a car that's this old deserves this sort of work because, you know, they're not making it anymore and they're highly sought after. This is a Bathurst version, as I've mentioned before, but you can see that I've spent a lot of time. I've been up here many times with the panel shop guys just to make sure that everything is the way that I want it to be. It's just finished its ceramic coat and it's ready to come back to me for reassembly. So off to the next phase. I estimate around about 280 hours is approximately how long they take to reassemble. So they don't give you too much grief, but a lot of stuff for this car has already been reconditioned. Bit of credit to the panel shop that I use. And this is about the 12th car that we've gone through together, and they know exactly what I need and what I expect, and this is just the end result of that. Beautiful car. Can't wait to bring her back and put it all together. And that's where you're going to be watching as she comes back. That's the front rear end that I'm working on for this Loner Ranger. It's the Bathurst version LC that's come back from the panel shop after a 6-month hiatus to get all of its body done, so all of its gaps right, all of its fabrication work, and then paint, panel and blackouts. But this one has certainly turned out beautifully. Over to the right here, we've got a very rare LJ GTR XU1 that's just come back from the paint shop as well, in liniment, which is must have been a special order because liniment was actually an LC colour, which is this model, and that was the next model on. So there'll be videos to come on that one shortly. And walking around the workshop, I've just finished pulling this plum dinger apart. You would have seen this in other videos that I've got where I've done some work on this, doing some interior work and cleaned up a few things, but this has now changed hands with an owner, and it's up to me to get this paint work done, body work done. So everything's been taken out of this car. It's going to go off and get all the engine bay done, all the body work done, all the dents taken out. So this one will be another video that you will see shortly. And moving along, because you're in Torana land at the moment, this is my Bathurst XU1. This one's going to have a video shortly with the other XU1 that I found in the shed, which is actually sitting over here. That's the Shadow Mauve that was sitting in a shed about 12-14 months ago. This one's been fully restored. If you watched my videos, you'd see that. And this is a thing of beauty, this one. But this one here, I'll be doing a video on with these two cars together and talking about the backstory of those two cars. And I'm figuring out what I want to do with this one. We'll get to that. Right now I've got a bit of work to do to start working on customers' cars and get these things back into a state where they can start driving them again, which is obviously turnkey. So there's a huge amount of work that needs to happen. Look, typically bodywork on these cars are around the 500 to 700 hours, depending on how bad they are, and then reassembly, depending on what parts need to be done, are around about 280 to 300 hours. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. It just really depends on what's been done prior. This one's luckily had all of its parts pretty much ready to go, so this will be a reassembly mainly only, without restoring many parts. So anyway, it's just a quick tour around the shop. It's pretty busy. I've actually got another car coming here next week, and then another car, so I can't actually do any more until I start moving some cars out and finishing off some of these cars, which is what you're going to be doing, looking and watching as these get built. Hopefully enjoy the process, because I do. I love it. I've got a passion for these cars, and hopefully that sort of shines through with the work that I do. But anyway, onwards and upwards. You'll see a video of a blue LJ GTR coming next week, which is a beautiful colour and a rare car with a rare colour combination. The seats are actually over here, blue. Keep watching.